Well, I'm gonna stream for a bit so I can get the new observer pieces that they put out.
Oh, nice.
But I'm gonna drop Discord channel.
All right, buddy. Um, do you know what pieces there?
I do.
Cool.
Just more of the
All
same
right.
pieces that we have. So it's, I think it's like the window and pillar number 2. Um, I don't know. I mean, they're listed on the Twitch drops. You can look them up. I'm not your secretary.
Yeah, I mean, when you said you knew, I kind of figured you were lying. It's
I looked
fine.
at them. I looked at them briefly. I know the curved window is one of them for the
Oh,
observer
okay.
set. So,
Nice.
but all right. I'll talk to you later.
Good. Good night.
There we go. Water. Eek. My fucking water. God, I wish there was an easier way to do this. Need to give us like underlings or something in here in the kind of like they do in Soul Mask. Have people do this for us. Hey, Caps, how you doing? You know, I enjoy the game, but to be honest, I'm a little disappointed with this DLC and this chapter 2. I don't know if you've played through it yet. Okay. Um, Chapter 1's definitely better than Chapter 2. Um, I won't spoil it. You get some cool looking cosmetics out of Chapter 2, which is nice. Um, Really, that's the reason to do it, is for the cosmetics. Um, like the sword, which I got right here, like is pretty cool. Oh, and then all the what do you call it? Like the different armors. That was a pretty cool thing that they did was these arch type armors. So now the stats on them are actually good, but they're duraluminum. Um, so if you're already at the plastinium stage of gear, you probably won't wear it. But they also are cosmetics, so you can mix and match different pieces. So let's see here. So I wish we could make plastinium versions of these. Maybe we can, and I just haven't looked, because I would really like to have the cooldown reduction that the chest piece has. Oh, look, maybe we can. Maybe I'm missing something here. Play the random. So I found 3. I did 2 of them. They're nothing like special, but it's a cool, like, it is a cool thing that they did. You're flying around and all of a sudden a flare goes up in the sky. I think you saw it like in the trailer, and yeah, they might want something from you, or they need you to go do something. So what I didn't realize was I had one right by my base. So you cannot make plastinium versions of these armors. So maybe that should be a thing. Let's find out. So I could have swore when I was on my buggy, I went over this way, and I could have swore a flare got shot at me. So let's see. Yep, there it is. See what this guy wants.
My friend, Shehbazi is happy to see you again.
Wait a minute. Okay, so this guy does move around, because I saw him at another location up north.
My friend, if Shehbazi didn't have bad... As it happens, Shehbazi does have another order for the Anvil trade post. Can you collect the requested material and deliver it, my friend? Shehbazi remembers his friends. You will be...
Armor plating the anvil. Okay.
What is it?
So he's obviously a fetch quest guy. Doesn't sell anything really. I hope they do something with this. Like, what's the point of the blank sync charts anymore? Like, the Planetologist app has completely nullified this. They just seem to go ahead and either rework the coding to where Planetologist doesn't work anymore, the app, or they need to get that out of the skill tree because it's a wasted point now. I bet I can get this scrap right here. Oh, I think you're right. I think, well, but you know how players are. I mean, everyone's impatient. I still, love the game for what it is. It's more of kind of like a Zen game for me. So, like, I'm not looking for that constant aggressive dopamine hit like most PvP players are looking for. So, for me, this is fine. I wish there was a little bit more diversity in the loot out in the deep desert, because like, how many times can I get pincushion stuff? I got a lot of pincushion stuff, but I think I'll need the forge headpiece. But there are things in that list that we've still never seen. Hold on, I'm actually gonna pull up my thing here. Filled canteen. So if I go to research, I go all the way down. So this is new. That's new. These are for the bike, which is debatable whether or not I like it. I don't know. It's a little jank. Also with the new bike, they show in the movies that like someone's riding on the back, and there's no attachment for that. Where's the seat for the second rider? This is Landsrad. We actually have a guy. He might be the only person on the server who has the cistern. But that's locked with the vehicle vendor. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen this yet. Haven't seen this. Haven't seen that. That's the booster for the assault chopper, but we've seen that. But that's a different one, obviously. But no idea what this armor set is. No idea what that still suit is. That's a shield. We haven't seen that. So where are all this stuff? That's the las. I still haven't gotten a lasgun schematic. There's another sword. So yeah, it's like, when are they gonna finish fleshing out all the gear? Because people are ready. Did they give a hint on when we can expect Chapter 3? Quarter 1, 2026. Ouch. That's a long time to go without... Unless they plan on doing a major content release between now and then. Outside of the chapter, which I really hope they do, because there's a lot coming out in the next 5 months that can easily have people just put this game on a shelf. So, if you read the patch notes, there is some type of storyline, something out in the deep desert, somewhere on the shield wall. What I didn't know was, were they talking about the chapter story that brings you out there? Not to spoil it, but there is a part of the chapter story that's going to take you out to the deep desert. You'll still be on the shield wall though. Oh, I need 20. So I haven't gone out there to look to see where this is at. So that's it. There's nothing else besides the mission for the chapter story. Well, supposedly they made the deep desert. They got rid of all the quicksand out in the deep desert, so you can drive around from grid to grid with no worries, except the worm, of course. But and then they were supposed to make it more. There's supposed to be more islands out there, so it's more accessible for land vehicles. I was kind of hoping they were going to put in the no-fly zones. Yeah, the container would be nice. I do appreciate the double capacity on the assault. So that's a good, definitely good change. The assault needs to be able to carry more. Like, for me as basically a solo player, I'm a solo player with a guild full of people that have gone elsewhere. I got all the plastinium and spice I could use. Like, I have no, besides gear, I have no reason to go out to the deep desert. Really, that must be an experience, dude. I basically have my own Haga basin here to myself. Occasionally, one or two people will jump on, but everyone's kind of fucked off. So we don't even need to do, like, I've been running Spice solo. I don't know if you're familiar with the we call it the Rhett Special here because the guy created it was a guy named Rhett. But I call it the Sandcrawler suicide runs. So, but basically, I've run Sandcrawler. I'll drive across 2,000 meters of desert to a spice ring and scoop it all up and never see a worm. So, don't need thumpers, don't need anything. So, the trick of it is, if the sand, so if the ringworm pops, as long as nobody touches the sand, does anything to vibrate anywhere near the ring, don't walk on it, definitely don't hand gather on it, just leave it alone. You can drive from, so what we'll do is we'll put a little base on an island close to one of those rings. We'll stage there. Don't do any repairs or anything on the sand, and you can drive from that island into the ring, and you'll know it as soon as you leave your little base. If you don't see the worm sign, then it's gonna work. So as long as you don't see any worm sign, even just the line, it'll just be, there should be nothing. Then you can drive that Sandcrawler all day long on that ring. The only thing you gotta be worried about is if there's a sandstorm, you need to get out of there. And if the sandstorm touches the ring, then it gets rid of the ability to do that. Most times. I did my last couple runs I actually got videos of this, me doing this on my Twitch channel. If you go through the archives, I think I got a video titled Sandcrawler Suicide Run. You'll see me doing it and talking about it. But yeah, so as long as no one, that's the thing, but as soon as someone touches it, they hand gather it, then that's it. It's not going to work. So that's one of the things here on our cluster. Like, if we see someone hand gathering spice on a ring, it's like instant kill. We don't care who it is, because then they're screwing it up for everybody. I was kind of driving around, see if any of these other little events pop up. Oh, I heard about Harmony. I heard that the economy in Harmony is all fucked up. Yeah, you guys, is Harmony, is that a European server? Okay. Yeah, I heard that that's where all the duping was going on, and they basically have trashed that economy. They should just zero. I mean, the only cure for that, like, is they should just zero out everyone's Solaris and make everyone start from zero. Otherwise, it's gonna be trash forever. I might need to check on my frickin' NVIDIA drivers here. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of graphic glitches. Look at that. Look at what's up with this pop-in. I mean, on private server, I mean, now it's like there's no point even using the exchange, because like very few people are buying or selling. But actually, you know, I think I got a couple more award pieces I got to dig out. Let me go check this guy. But I was actually making good money on the exchange, even on private server. Selling schematics. But just to give you the idea of just how quiet it is, so there's 43 in our server cluster. There's 43 private servers, and for our Landsrad, we've won the Landsrad 3 weeks in a row, and there's only 3 guilds actually contributing to our Landsrad on the Harkonnen side, and we're all basically solo player guilds. We have a lot of people in the guild, but most of us are just playing alone. And out of 43 servers, 3 Harkonnen solo players have basically won the Landsrad for the last 3 weeks, and there's been 5 or 6 Atreides groups that are showing up, and yep, they're doing like, and they're not, I think they're intentionally trying not to win because they want the bonus. Where is this dude? You do know about the bonus, right? If you don't win.
What business do you have with House Hegel?
Yeah, when was that supposed to happen? We all thought that was going to happen with this update. Like, there just seems to be a lot of things that were missing with this update that was supposed to happen. Or did I misunderstand that? But, like, were we supposed to get tanks? We were supposed to get tanks. We were supposed to get the updated Landsrad. We were supposed to get the no-fly zones. Like, where is all this? So, I don't know. I think they're gonna repeat the sins of the past like they did with Conan. I think they're gonna drive off their main audience that started with them, and then the game will stick around, and then it'll turn into one of those games where we just kind of casually come back every so often, which is too bad, really. It's not how I wanted this game to be.
You're back with good House Vernius always.
It would be nice if they merged all the private servers so that we all are either in the same deep desert or we're at least in the same social hubs, so we can all be using the same auction house.
What business do you have with House Rashid's repair?
Yeah, that would be good. Even though anybody attached to their Harmony would be screwed. Have you played with the plasma cannon at all? Alright, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Do you have business with me or House Sar? House Sar repaid.
So last time I flew around here, lady, this is where she popped a flare. Let's see what that other looks like. So I'm going to turn this into that. And this one I'll turn into the clone. And just make another sorted friggin' schematic bin because I'm running out of room. That one's full. Losing my frickin' mind here. I thought I had another one. I just need to make a big one for these because I'm just collecting too many. I'll use this one down at the bottom. It's not being used for anything, really. Throw this shit in the buggy real quick. Do I have room in here? Maybe. Let's find out. Yay. It'd be really nice to have an auction house terminal on my base. God knows I got enough Dune Watchers. Got 3 of those. it's like half out of place. Fuck me. Well, I guess it's a good thing that there's other games coming out, because this is not occupying my time the way I wanted it to. I mean, I can always go play on another server. It's definitely fun going through the initial playthrough. Thing is janky as hell to play with, though. Definitely not very stable. Like, the thing just turns like crazy. Dogs going crazy. Of course they are. Yeah, G3's got all the loot. Looks like more pincushion shit. Did I ever get the... For my buggy, I got that. I got the engine. What is that other... Oh, that's a booster for the buggy. That's right. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we could fly out to the deep desert. Nothing going on here in Haga Basin right now. I don't know how much time we need for the drops. Into the door, into the door. Yep. Let's check. %. So basically up to 3 hours to get all this stuff. Okay, well I'm not going to probably do all 3 hours now. I'll go park out in the desert and I'll probably end the stream right on the hour. That way I'm there, and when Katie's back on and stuff, we can probably do some laps. Fucking worms following me. I realize there's a patch of frickin' quicksand right there. As I'm nosediving right into it. Hagel's pick. I'll see where it's at. C7. Go this way. Nothing else I want. Someone's out running spice somewhere. Stay right here. I didn't bring any water with me. Big mistake. It's been an hour. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm the only one watching, so I'm just gonna say goodbye to myself. Goodbye, self. Good game.